good evening, and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Home Service Live with me, Marky Mark, and Steve BFG. Unfortunately, Betty's not here. He is absolutely wiped. Poor lad.
He's been puppied.
He's been really puppied. Is it 3 that they've had?
He's 3 boys.
I think she started going into labour. Was it 9 o'clock? I think last one they had was nearly 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
So yes,
5:15.
And he's been to work as well.
It's no wonder he's knackered.
So he's tucked up in bed watching us. So, Betty. So, hello everybody. Hello BFG. Hello everybody in chat. Hello everybody on the replay. Hope you're all well. Hope you had a good week. And we did, didn't we? The show had a good week.
Oh, we had an excellent week. Yes, we did. What a surprise that was.
I know. Honestly, I'm over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. So, want to give, if you're not sure what we're talking about, we took ecigclick Awards. Thank you everyone for voting for us. We came 5th, which in the grand scheme of things, I think that's absolutely brilliant. I'm well chuffed with that one.
Well, given the fact we'd have to kill Vic.
Well, yeah.
Triple Gaz. I can't do it to the country. No.
So I've got to say big congratulations to Vic and to Flat Cap. Obviously, Flat Cap came second, so yeah.
All right. Dude. Bless him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm honestly well chuffed. We came 5th. How cool's that?
We was robbed. Robbed, I tell you. Cheers, bunny. We had no chance of beating a deity. No. No. Vic who?
Vic who? Who's Vic? Bless his little cotton socks. But yeah, honestly, thank you so much for everyone that voted for us. Really do appreciate it.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best I've seen for SoulOhm.
What's that?
Number 5.
Number 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nominated not last year, the year before, and I think it was about 8th.
Yes. I remember sticking a few posts up to say, get your fingers out and vote for him.
Yeah, okay, mate. So, coming 5th, I'm serious. I'll vote Moon, really am.
Bill, wrong Vic. Wrong Vic, mate. There's no K on. No. You're thinking spicy Vaseline. No.
Oh, Vic rubs.
Well, you can rub, mother. I'm sure it'd be very pleased.
Vic rubs.
Yes, 9 o'clock. Tell them we sent you. It's rigged. Vic has a subscription to the Illuminati. He will always win until the subscription runs out. He hasn't got a subscription, Ryan. He is.
Bless your heart. You going to say hello to chat then?
I certainly am, because there appears to be a fair few in. Bless them. And I'm actually on live chat and not twat chat, which makes a change. Bill Richards, good evening.
I'm
Glad to see you still.
How did I end up on twat chat? I could just want to put it live, but there you go.
Bill Richards, darling, good evening. Good to see you're still dodging that box. Yes. More tests await, but I'm hoping it's good news, mate. Big huggles to you. Faxi, safe.
Safe.
To be angry. Fee, darling, hello.
Hello.
Free Rider Vapor, good evening, sir.
Sir, good evening.
Grateful Lance, good evening, sir. Hephaestus, huggles, dude. I hope all your parts are still attached and not falling off because of the cold. John Vaping Joker, good evening, dude.
I did.
Kev Smith, dude. You can run a mock. Mark H, how you doing?
Run a mop?
Run a mock.
Oh, mock. I thought
There's
you
no
meant
Betty.
Mop.
No.
Yeah.
Matt Chandler, my favourite troll. Darling, Huggles. That mixtape thing. Get yourself over to Facebook if you've not been across there. Was it Matt or Mark that whacked up the mixtape?
Matt wants it.
Let me double.
I can't remember.
How
I
bad
know
is that?
I know I did a bonus track as well, so.
Yes, you did. Let's have a look. Paul. Yes.
Yeah, definitely Matt.
Yeah. It was Matt, was it? Right. Well, what a question. What a question. 10 tracks, make your own mixtape.
I can't even remember. I know I put Mr. Blue Sky, I'm the Walrus, California Dreaming. There was loads I could have put in. 10 tracks wasn't enough for me.
It was a giggle.
And then you nicked a load of ones that I thought, yeah, I want to put some of them in. Betty nicked some of mine that I wanted to put in as well. I could have made a 3 CD box set, me. Yes,
Michael
I did
Meek.
put Sun House in, yes.
Michael Meek, good evening. Graham, dude, Net Reality. That was fascinating. I don't know if you've been following some of Graham's posts, but there was a little sort of question and answers post that he's been putting up. And the Wayne Hussey one, there was stuff in that I didn't know. So I was most pleased I read that. Thank you, Graham. Rian, dude, good evening. Some bloke called SoulOhm, he keeps on popping up. UK Andy, darling.
Hi.
I can't believe you sent me that Christmas song, Andy. That was filth.
Yes, that was absolutely disgusting.
Shocking. Vapor Bunny, darling of the Emerald Isle. Vaping pasty, all right, my lovely.
You're my lovely.
and last but by no means least on the list so far, Vapor Queen Becky, who celebrates tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow. So, birthday Huggles. Hello, Huggles. Hope you have a fantastic day, Beck. Hopefully you get spoiled as well. And it's Friday, so he can take you out for a beer. How fabulous would that be? Chat, come back to me. I'm lost. My chat box has gone blank.
So there you go. Hello. And hello to everyone on the replay.
Yes.
We do get a lot of people watch us on the replay. So hello to you. Fist bump and huggles to the people on the replay. We ought to do a bumper for them, I think.
We ought to.
I think I ought to get me bum and sort out a bumper for the people on the replay.
I'm sure I saw Jane in here.
Jane's definitely, she's having a dinner. So she's ghosting at the moment.
Good evening, Jane.
Good evening, Jane. Huggles.
Can't miss Lady Jane off. We'll get her asses kicked. It's not good. 5 screaming goats. Well, that was random.
For people on the replay, yes, that is BFG real face. What's she on there?
All right. There was a small car accident when I was younger, but there's no need to bring it up in here. That's not nice. That's not.
He's a bit tender when it comes to that.
BFG's multitasking is no working. No work. I don't multitask, mate.
No.
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 That's my good lady. No.
Is your good
Thank
lady
you,
in?
Bill.
Yeah, she's. What goes down?
Yes, my good lady's in. She's wonderful. Bless her.
Hephaestus, fist bump. I think you've got everybody there. If we've missed you, give us a shout. Give us a nudge.
Yeah, anybody who's slipped in my back doors. That's a prosthetic to make him appear human. Trev, no need. Don't feed the troll, please. I say.
Yeah, he almost looks human.
I'm amazed because I did actually fall asleep just before. Yes, we can fart and scratch our bollocks at the same time. That is the only form of multitasking we
I've
do.
done better than that, Bunny. The other day, I sneezed, coughed, and farted at the same time. That was a mess.
He's coughed.
And then a little bit of weed nearly came out as well, I'll tell you. Just thought I'd let you know.
How the fuck do you make a name for that? Sneezed, coughed and farted.
Yeah?
Yes, it was an orifice eruption.
So yes, Bunny, I basically exploded, yes. And if you've ever been near me when I sneeze, I am not the shyest of people. And when I sneeze, I think my record is 62 times continuously.
I mean, I can understand the pressure that's being placed on the rear sphincter, but given the actual veracity of your sneezing...
Yeah. I'm coughing at the same time. How'd you do that one? I mean, it's no wonder why a little bit of weed came out.
Vindictive Flame, good evening, sir. Good to see you, dude. Yes, so we did have, like we said, I mean, so much for bigging up the topic a week before. We bigged it up last week and it was like, yes, we're going to do this and it's going to be
We're going to do all this and it's going to be wow.
And then the puppies.
And then puppies.
When you get to my age, you get to follow through at the end.
Mr. Anderson. Fist bump.
Good evening, dude. Oh,
yes, well, we did have the True Lies planned, but we'll save that for next week or the week after, something like that.
Cough snort.
Cough snort.
Yeah, cough, sneeze, and farted.
I like it. Cough snort. That could
What
be
have you
my
missed
new
the last
name.
few weeks?
SoulOhm Cough snort.
Vindictive. What can I say? What have you missed? There was the strippers.
Dwarfs. All sorts.
How is the horse, by the way?
How is the horse?
Yes.
What horse? What is the horse you speak of?
Oh my God, I don't just sneeze, I violently sneeze. I've been known to end up with bruised ribs thanks to sneezing.
I'd love to do an RDA.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd love to design one. I'd love to design a Met mode, to be honest with you. I've got lovely
snort.
ideas in my head.
The Snart would be a good name for an idea.
Snart. Yeah. I like
SoulOhm Snart.
The SoulOhm Snart.
Stripper dwarfs, yes.
Have you ever fancied doing that, though? So, on a serious note, fancy doing your own mod? Or...
So you meant being a stripper dwarf, then?
Well, you've got two things against you there, isn't it? Really?
Good girl, Dawn. Good girl.
Hey, you could do that, though, couldn't you?
What?
Well, if you can do it with gender, I'm sure you can do it with size.
What?
You can turn around and say that you identify yourself as a dwarf.
Oh, you do. I'd love to say
And it is, hang on, it is your right to identify yourself as a dwarf.
I'd love to identify as a millionaire, but it's not going to happen, is it?
We're going to stop the oppression of you not being able to be a dwarf.
Yes. The LFD, mate. Not the BFD, the LFD, the little friendly dwarf. Oh
dear. Yeah, I think you'd be good at juices, me.
Juices.
The BFG range, yeah. I think you'd be good at, what were you're into your cooking and things like that. You're into your recipes and that lot. I think you would be quite good at having a juice line.
I haven't got the technical prowess.
Oh no, I'm not.
I mean, that's
but I'm on about doing a juice. Talking with top quality juice manufacturer.
White sauce vape juice, indeed.
Boneless baby juice.
The boneless baby range. I'm glad somebody picked that one up. That's a Discworld storyline. It is Captain Carrot, human raised by dwarfs, but he identifies as a dwarf. Yeah, call it the dwarf stripper juice. Dribblings. The dwarf
the dribblings.
We have got blue balls, a sweet blue ras.
What more can we say?
Blue balls, boneless baby juice.
The white sauce.
You could do a limeade and call it clap.
Mr. Anderson, BFG's boneless baby gravy. With plenty of thickener.
Don't stop it.
The weekend, darling, the weekend.
Now I've got the kids. Horse creme à custard.
I like it. Horse creme à custard. Yeah, I like that one.
God almighty, where would that end?
No, that's why I think it would be good. I think you could do a good range.
Nearly lost my lunch there. Thanks, Mr. Anderson. Oh, F. Bless yourself. Is it Snow White? Oh, and Mark, warn me when you're going to put shite covers of sisters' songs on, will you?
Yeah, they were bad.
The last one had me raging.
Oh, God, yeah, they were... They had the look.
Yeah, Bill Bailey, as Mark quite rightly pointed out.
Bill Bailey. Yeah. See, I'm one of these people, I'm never a big fan of a cover version of any song unless the person that's doing it brings something of theirs to it.
Yeah.
Changes it slightly but that was a downright copy. And the recording of it was really bad because where they was doing the orchestral side of it, that was way too synthy. And that was in the forefront, and the heavy detuned guitar parts were really in the back, really badly mixed. I thought, and it just killed it. They did, yeah. And I think more to do with it is actually the mix than anything else, but it just hasn't got that voice.
No.
He just didn't have the voice. It was just not there.
There was no bassy bits. There was no range, darling. Just no.
Yeah, I mean, at least with the Sound of Silence, fantastic cover version. They did it their own version. And And as long as you, another one, Marilyn Manson did whatchamacallit, Sweet Dreams.
Oh, excellent cover.
Completely changed it around, made it his own. That I'm all up for. Yeah, Nightwish cover of High Hopes ain't good either.
But, I mean, the problem... Right, Fee, what it was Mark H on Facebook found some covers of Sisters of Mercy's tune. So there was This Corrosion and...
Temple of Love.
Temple of Love. Temple of Love is one of my all-time favourite tunes. So to actually hear that set triggered me. But the problem was with the This Corrosion cover, there was no dead goth choir at the start. You have to hear the goth souls singing in chorus.
I learned something new though about that. Corrosion and Dominion / Mother Russia was produced by Meatloaf's Battle Blow. What's his name?
Jim Steinman.
I never knew that until recently. But you can see where it's... Once you rehear it, you can see it.
You can hear the Steinman sort of dramatics in there, because he was always very good at sort of big operatic.
Yeah, and it is a big... There's something about it, it's like I put in the actual comments, there is genuinely something about Sisters of Mercy that you can't replicate. There's I can't say it is that. I think it's the whole package. It's his voice. It's the instruments he uses. It's just an element of its own. And Matt, I have never heard a really good Pink Floyd. I've heard a couple of Syd Barrett ones that have been pretty good. But yeah, another band that is very, very hard to cover.
Sisters is theatrical goth.
Yeah,
I'd go with that. Yeah, same with Nephilim.
Yeah, Nephilim was exactly the same.
Nephilim were definitely theatrical goth. Sisters shouldn't be replicated. I'd go with that. Mick, darling, I'd do anything for a vape apart from that. Don't you believe it? Wait till you...
I'll tell you another band that's hard to replicate. No, Depeche Mode.
Yes.
I've heard loads and loads of cover versions of their songs. I mean, a lot of people end up doing Personal Jesus. Whatever you do, Def Leppard, don't ever do that again.
And yeah, Marilyn Manson's...
Blooming fantastic. He really was good. Better video and all. He was a naughty boy. He was a naughty boy. Yeah, even Dave Garn turned around and said it was a lot better video than what they did.
But, I mean, you've got tracks like Somebody. And there's just something about Martin's voice on that.
Yes.
It's very thin. It's very frail. And he sounds absolutely fucking heartbroken.
I think one of my favourites of his is Home.
Very similar feel.
Off the Ultra album. Fantastic song. But yeah, they are, again, they've got a unique, because they're a synth band. There's no getting away from it. They are traditionally a synth band that went a bit gothic-y and then came back to synthy, then went a bit gothic-y. They've never stayed in that pure, like Gary Newman will always stay gothic, synth.
Yeah.
I think Depeche Mode went a bit darker.
Darker? Darker? Dave went off the bloody rails, mate.
He bloody well did, yeah. Too much off the rails, that lad.
Let's not forget Korn's cover of Earache My Eye. That was damn good. Wicked Game. I have a huge soft spot for Wicked Game, the original.
Fist
but
bump,
some of the
Mick.
covers are bloody good. Cradle of Filth do a good cover of Temptation. Ooh,
I've heard that.
I haven't.
Hmm.
That sounds awful. Sounds awful. That sounds fabulous.
I think we ought to do that. You know how we had our top 10 CD mixtape?
Top
I'd
covers.
like to hear other people's versions of songs. Ones that you actually think are good.
That would be good.
Something for our Facebook group. If you like a cover version of something, like we had Disturbed with I forgot what you call it now. Sounds of Silence.
Silence.
If you've got a good one that you think, yeah, that is really a good version of it, slap it in the Facebook page.
Especially if it's a band that's not mainstream. You know, we all have our little niche band that we keep tucked away for cold nights.
I mean, it's like we was on about California Dreaming.
Yeah,
I love the Sia version of it.
I've never heard it.
Yeah, it is. It's on the Facebook page.
It is, and I heard it thanks to you posting it. But when you mentioned it, I wasn't aware it existed.
Yeah, I mean that would
Kay.
be fantastic.
Kay, good evening, darling. You're forgiven. Huggles. I hope you're all festive.
Are you festive?
No.
Me neither.
But
And I've been having to wear, Christmas T-shirts all week.
Nah. Nah.
I'm
Not having it.
trying. I've got to admit, I am trying, but it's just not.
I'll go with you on that one, Bill. The HIM version is pretty good.
I've not heard it. I've got to admit.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Careless Whisper by Seether. That's got to be worth a listen.
Slap it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because it's always good to hear other people's versions of songs.
Oh, I mean, Christ, especially given that, we've got people in chat from different continents, let alone countries. Let's hear some stuff. Local group, something like that. Get them on.
Oh, why? Because, let's face it, I'm always wanting to hear something new.
Oh, 100%.
It's like I've been going through John Peel stuff. I found a lad on YouTube, and his whole YouTube channel is based on John Peel. Boy, you don't realise how many sessions that were before they were so even famous.
Oh, yeah.
Bands, you just don't realise how many there were.
Well, John Peel, I'm sure there was quite a few bands that he had on before they made the big time.
I know the biggest one was, Teenage Kicks. Can't think of the name now.
Undertones.
Undertones.
I try to avoid all the social media sites except for YouTube. Too much hate and dissent. Fair point, F.
Yeah, fair point.
It's our group, mate.
Not in my chat group. We're pretty decent in ours.
We scrubbed a bugger if it's that offensive.
Yeah, we don't have none of that kind of hate or anything like that. There's lots of loves and huggles in our place.
Yeah, that's why it's built out of wipe down code.
Yeah. There is sanitizer if you feel the need to use it. But yeah, in general it's alright.
Staying out of mischief. Who, you or us? Okay, don't stay out of mischief. Caught it. 100% Nirvana's cover of Man Who Sold the World.
I'd rather There in the Pines. When they did the MTV Live, he did a fantastic version of that. And he did it with Lead Belly's guitar as well. Just in case you didn't know. Who else did Word Up?
Gun.
Ah, that's it, Gun, yeah.
Except they didn't have the cod piece. You have to have the cod piece for Word Up.
I don't like that song. Just, no. Not even as a rock. No. Yes.
See, I really love Nirvana's cover of Man Who Fell to Earth.
Yeah. It was a good version.
I'm not. Was Bowie's the original?
Bowie.
Was it?
Bowie did the original.
It was definitely Bowie's original, was it?
Yeah, Bowie's, yeah.
Because I only ask because there's been so many songs where I've thought, yeah, they did the original. It turns out did they balls.
I think you can find that with a lot of bands, though, can't you? You think that it was their original song, and then you find out, oh, God, no, it wasn't. There was a version before it.
Oh, the last track on Permanent Vacation. Tell Me What It Takes. Beatles track.
What track?
Tell Me What It Takes. There goes my old girlfriend. There's another diamond ring.
It was a Beatles track.
By all accounts.
Oh, it was written by Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
Quite possibly. Hold on. Aerosmith.
Because them two used to write for other people as well. So it's not a Beatles song that rings a bell.
And it's very sort of bluesy, so. Hold on. Aerosmith, Tell Me What It Takes. Who wrote What It Takes? I Tell a Lie. I always thought that was a bloody Beatles song. It was written by Steven Tyler and Joe Perry, who I apologise to him.
I don't think they're in the Beatles.
No, I know they did the cover of Come.
Ziggy
They did a
Stardust.
cover of Come Together.
Really? Yeah, Killing Me Softly. Who did that originally now? Do you know, I love that version of theirs, except for one thing. That idiot that goes, 1 time, 2 time.
Leave him.
If you haven't got anything decent to say, keep quiet.
That's where I've got the mistake, mate. Aerosmith did Come Together, didn't they?
Aerosmith did do Come Together.
I've got them.
And actually, considering it's not a bad version of that, actually.
I prefer it to the fucking Michael Jackson one.
I'm not a Michael Jackson fan, I've got to admit. There's a couple of tracks I like of his, but no.
You're not kidding.
Yes,
Marianne.
it is. Yeah, Marianne is a cover version.
No. Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Didn't you know that?
No, I bloody didn't.
Oh, I know something you didn't know. I know
Every
that
day's a
one.
school day. Even the German bit. Oh, Gilbert did the German bit, did he?
I can't. To be honest with you, I've never heard the Gilbert version of it.
I'm going to have a look at that now.
Awesome, Matt. We'll see. I'm all plugged in at the moment, so I'll sort that out after the show. If that's all right, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, with me streaming, I didn't touch too much things. What have you lost?
No. I was trying to find Marianne. My God. Just needs approving. Oh.
Where's my sense of adventure? Probably 7 years of doing live streams. That's where my sense of adventure is.
Yes, let's.
And dodgy internet connection and having so many things open all at once.
Yes, we don't
If
bugger
you've
about
noticed,
with things.
whenever we do a live show, you'll get me doing absolutely nothing, touching screenies things, and you've got Betty and BFG. They're the ones that Google stuff.
We did the Google
know.
Yes, we risk it not.
No, I don't.
I was sit. No, Mark put that one up. How bizarre. Never
What?
mind.
What's wrong?
No, it's all right.
I know it's all right, but what?
No, I was on the Facebook bit. I was gonna.
Ah, oh. So yes.
Laurie Lieberman was the original "Killing Me Softly."
Ah. I remember
See,
hearing the original one.
some of it goes way, way back on the Fuji stuff. That was brilliant. And "Killing Me Softly," I mean, that was a huge radio hit, wasn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
That was at the time you couldn't get away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, it always amazed me when Dominion and bloody hell, what was the other big radio hit for the sisters?
Corrosion.
Corrosion, yeah.
I think Corrosion was the biggest hit, really.
Mm.
Temple of Love, that was a hit as well.
Temple of Love was a remix, though.
Yeah, no.
That added so much to it.
Which both? I mean, I like both versions. I like the simplistic original, but I like the revamped version. I mean, the actual full 12-inch remix of it was absolutely fantastic.
Mm. The one that always killed me, they never remixed Alice.
I think they have.
No.
I think so, yeah.
What, released it, remixed and released single as Temple of Love?
Probably. I might be wrong. Because you know what? But see, that was the thing about Sisters. They used to release a lot of 12 inches. A hell of a lot of 12 inches. Compared to sort of like albums. Because obviously he kept on falling out with record companies all the time. That didn't help.
That's the reason why there's not been a studio album from the Sisters for years. Because he's still tied into an old contract. And he owes them...
What was the last album? Was it the one with the Greatest Hits?
Some Girls Wander.
Yeah, that's the over...
Vision Thing?
Yeah, I think Vision Thing was the last album that they released. Then obviously the Greatest Hits.
Slight Case of Overbombing.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued now.
My Cyrus and Elton John cover of Nothing Else Matters. Oh.
No. Oh, Manic's version of Last Christmas. That I could believe is good. Not vindictive.
Yeah, that is a problem. I wish they'd bring out like a double album of the actual 12 inches of Sisters, because some of their remixes were absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the 12-inch remix.
Oh yeah, I grew up on the 12-inch remix. I mean, being a Frankie Goes to Hollywood fan, a Depeche Mode fan, Yazoo fan, Erasure fan, Human League fan, Kraftwerk fan, Ultravox fan, OMD, yeah, you can go on forever. They glistened in the 12-inch remix. I mean, Depeche Mode alone, Jesus Christ, I've got crates in there full of 12 inches.
See, Johnny Cash doing the...
Hurt. Johnny
Hurt.
Cash doing Hurt.
That's his.
Yeah. It is. Saying that, I have heard David Bowie do it as well. Hurt.
Really?
Yeah, David Bowie does Hurt.
See,
But Johnny Cash was the best one.
That was just absolutely stunning. And the way they did the video as well. Given the fact that she just died.
Yeah, oh God, you could near enough roll your eyes out with that. And he did an interesting version of Personal Jesus as well.
His seemed more religious somehow.
Yeah, it was. It more gospel.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely way more gospel.
Matt, leave my good lady alone. I say.
She only wants partial, though.
That's all she's getting. I say.
She did say partial.
Roberta Flack. Now, I'm intrigued now. We seem to have started an argument here.
Why?
Well, Laurie Lieberman was the original Killing Me Softly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Roberta Flack was a later version. So let's have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Laurie Lieberman, Killing Me Softly.
Yeah, totally agree with you, Bill.
Even better. This will be completely wrong because it's off Wikipedia. The lyrics are written in collaboration with Laurie Lieberman after she was inspired by a Don McLean performance in late 1971. Denied writing credit by Fox and Gamble, Lieberman released her version of the song in 72, but it didn't chart. 73, it was covered by Roberta Flack. Lauryn Hill did the 1996 Fugees version. And the version by Roberta Flack won the 1974 Grammy for Record of the Year.
Mm.
But it's like Chris Farley, Baby You're Out of Time. That was written by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, I remember that, Matt. Yeah.
What's that?
When Metallica did Whiskey in the Jar.
See, I
And it's
quite
same
like
with
that version.
Same with Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi did Boys Back in Town, didn't they?
Don't.
No. I still say the worst rock one was Personal Jesus by blooming Def Leppard.
Never heard it, thank God.
Oh, God, it is so bad. It really is bad.
There was an interview in which Trent Reznor said when he first heard the JC version, he immediately said it was a mistake to write that song, that it should have been done by Mr. Cash. Oh.
See, that's the beauty about it, that certain covers they make it their own. I'll give you an example as well. Tainted Love by Soft Cell.
Yes.
It is better than the original.
And the original's a lot faster, a lot dancier, because
It's Northern Soul.
Yeah.
It's a Northern Soul track. But you get Marilyn Manson, and he does it his way. And I love his version as well.
Again.
Pardon?
Well, he slowed it down again and made it a lot dirtier.
Yeah.
It
But
just
still,
felt grubbier.
what I loved about his version was that he still had nods to the Soft Cell version. But he also had nods to the original Northern Soul version to it as well. And I thought that was nice of him. I like a nod to the original artist.
Well, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the timeline of Tainted Love and see what happens. Because I'm intrigued by that. Because I'm pretty sure that was brought over from the.
It was Gloria T-Rex's wife, wasn't it?
Gloria Jones. Yeah, she did it in '64. Then the Soft Cell version was '81.
Yeah, 81, yeah.
See, because that one feeds in on the 12-inch. That one feeds into Baby Where
Baby
Did Our
Love.
Love Go?
Yeah, or if you bought the single Baby Love was on the B-side. But if you buy the 12-inch... Doot, doot. Baby, where did our love go? Boop, boop.
To be fair, according to Wikipedia, there has only been Manson, Soft Cell, and Gloria Jones.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I'd love to have heard that.
Oh, I ain't heard that one. Levelers, Devil Went Down to Georgia.
The Levelers doing that'd be awesome.
Tell you what, a good one. Thing Infirmary. Hugh Laurie. Really good.
What was it?
Thingy-firmery. Come on, help me. My brain won't work. Very blues. Some infirmary. Oh, God, my brain won't work. Because I'm thinking of somebody else as well. Bad Shepherds. If you want to hear cover versions, listen to their album.
Small time band called Self redo Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Only it was called Moronic. No, that'd be awesome.
Yep, Aid Edmonds. That's it. Is his band. Bad Shepherds.
Yes. Used to love the Marilyn Man version. Just gave it that sinister. It did, and I think Sweet Dreams needed that.
Yeah. Because
when you listen to it, that's actually a very dark song.
I think the cover versions of from what you call it, Sucker Punch. She does White Rabbit and that. The actual girl that plays the baby.
Yeah.
You know, blonde hair. She sings them. White Rabbit. She does Tomorrow Never Knows, and that's a really good version of the Beatles' Tomorrow Never Knows.
See, the White Rabbit, one of my favourite tracks. Jefferson Airplane. Oh, I'll have some of that.
Thank you, Grateful Aunt. My brain won't work. St. James's Infirmary. Yeah, White Stripes version is good as well.
See, I'm not...
saying that, White Stripes Death Letter. That's pretty good as well. Jack White, you can't beat it. He loves his old stuff.
That's the problem, though. When we listen to it, it's like, that was 1981. Yes!
I remember it well.
I was climbing trees and skinning my knees, yes.
Yes, it was over 40 years ago. Fuck.
With my reputation. Ross, how you doing?
Ross, hello.
And a few quid, only if the taxman lets us keep it.
What is this taxman you speak of?
He's a nasty man that takes your money.
Does it?
See, I'm still waiting for somebody to do a cover of Convoy.
Really?
I used to love that track.
Oh, yes, the original, yes.
This here is a rubber duck. It's when you listen to Christmas playlists and realise all the good ones are at least 40 years old. They are.
Yeah, it is scary.
And I managed to get to the 7th of December before I heard fucking Mariah Carey.
I haven't heard it yet. No,
I am
Carey.
C.W. McCall, a visionary. He probably didn't write it. Well, I think he did because it was for the film, but it was brilliant.
What did you think to No Doubt? What's her name? Gwen Stefani, isn't it? She did a Talk Talk cover, didn't she?
It's My Life.
Don't think that was very good compared to the original.
It was different. It was very different. But I enjoyed it for what it was.
Well, it's Gwen Stefani. Not much not to enjoy about that.
There is. She's too bloody skinny. Shame the film didn't live up to the song. I thought the film was awesome, Kay. Can't beat a bit of Convoy on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen Gwen lately. Last time I saw her without Chippy.
No, that's Higginbottom. Gwen Higginbottom, you're thinking of your damn fool.
She were always nice to me. She always said, do you want some scraps?
Slight tangent from cover versions. Any parodies worth mentioning?
Ooh.
Right, excuse my... I don't know about parody, but Hey Santa Claus, you beep, where's my effing bike? That's a cracker. That's a Christmas classic.
That's a classic.
That's a Christmas classic.
It's that much of a classic. It's like one of them red little fishes that you used to lay on your palm of your hand.
Oh, she's not kidding. God, whatever happened to the mystic fish?
The mystic fish.
Kevin Bloody Wilson too, right? Nigel Bloody Legend. The kiddie swears a little bit. I want to be a fucking builder when I grow up. All classic Kevin Wilson songs. The one I mentioned was Self-Covering Alanis. I love Kevin Bloody Wilson. It's no... Tell you what, he makes no bones about it. He's straight in there and just... Oof. Richard Cheese cover songs in the lounge. Just nice. Nice. The only one I could think of really with parodies is Weird Al. And then
Divorce by Billy Connolly.
Oh yes. Our little dog is 6 years old and smart as any damn kid.
Now that was a good one. And that's about 50-year-old.
She shouted Rover, and he jumped over and bit me on the bum.
I was watching him last night, talking about cowboy songs. Woo woo!
Oh, the sick cowboy song.
Yeah.
Oh, my granny was a cripple in Nashville, friend.
The Yobs. Oh, you put one up, Nelly the Elephant.
Oh, Toy Dolls, yes.
I hadn't heard that in years. That did make me chuckle, that.
It was the way the crowd obviously had never heard the Toy Dolls. And just like, right, start going, whoa.
Another one that I used to love was Fastest Milkman on the West.
Oh, Benny Hill.
Yeah,
Ernie.
I used to. 1971 that came out.
Rachel's in Unformed Ruby. She's been poorly. Big huggles. Huggles! I hope you're doing all right, love. Bless you. The last time I saw her, talked to her on Facebook, she'd been quarantined to the sofa and wasn't allowed to do anything anything to move apart from get up and go to the loo. So, hugs to the family.
Good to see you. Hope you're all right.
It's fab.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice to see people we ain't seen for ages. It's lovely.
Toy Dolls Asthma. Oh, Matt Lads, would they come under parody?
Matt Lads, well, they were a full parody band, weren't they?
They were brilliant. And of course, there's Bad News.
Oh, God, yeah. They're celebrating the anniversary of that. It's something like 40 years old.
I never realised Bad News came out around the same time as Spinal Tap.
Mm.
And it's
No,
weird.
I think Spinal Tap came out before it, though.
Was it before?
Yeah, I think so.
Because Spinal Tap very, very much got adopted by the Americans, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Bad News seemed to stay English. It was almost like the Def Leppard.
Well, it was the young ones, wasn't it?
It was.
It was the young ones.
No, we don't mention Star Trekking. No, we don't mention that.
No, because we only go forwards because we can't find reverse.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow.
Well, you could have Doctor and the TARDIS with the Time Lords. Doctor
Which was KLF.
Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. I used to like that one.
Yes, that was the KLF.
Yeah, originally, yeah, the proper KLF.
Mind saying that, I don't know why the KLF has been on my playlist quite a lot recently.
I liked the KLF. They were a bit different. I wasn't
Bad
keen on
music.
Agent and Moo Moo, though.
Oh. What, with Springfield?
Mm.
Old Dusty.
Yeah, old Dusty, yeah. Yeah,
Can't beat
wasn't
old
keen on
Dusty.
that. Oh, God, don't mind a bit of Dusty. She's got a gorgeous voice.
What about the Spitting Image songs?
I only know the chicken song.
There's a chicken song. They on the B side of that was "I Never Met a Nice South African," which haunted me throughout my fucking school years.
Strange is the word.
Check out Richard Cheese for parody band, rock music done in the style of lounge. That would. I'm going to have to find this Richard Cheese.
Strange is the word. Why do I know that?
Jilty John. Now, Jilty John, when he got older, became a comedian. And he does the strange word of Count Arthur. Oh, what's he called?
Gordon is a moron. Gordon is a moron. She's a slag.
And he's a creep. Steven Seagal's cover of Thunderstruck, yes. The bluegrass one.
Oh yeah, their version of Thunderstruck's brilliant. I wouldn't say
Graham
that's a parody.
Fellows.
He's just blooming good.
That was it. So the geezer in Jilty John went on to do John Shuttleworth.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yes, that is him.
Yes, we've got to have Jasper Carrot's moped song.
Only because the
Oh,
B-side
funky
was a
moped.
Magic Roundabout. Wonder if
Everything
Florence
is
a
though.
virgin.
The only reason why that topped the charts was because of the B-side.
Too raunchy for the BBC.
Boing.
That's not it. He's the biggest tuck round here. Chicken Mission Impossible.
I've not
No.
heard that one.
No,
What?
that's not a thing.
A chicken Mission Impossible.
I'm betting it's with rubber chickens.
Oh, that blooming.
Yeah.
They did Bohemian Rhapsody with one of them. That was brilliant. Is it?
There's a Chicken Impossible. Chicken Impossible YouTube. This should be intriguing.
Don't play it. I don't want copyright strikes. Is it the chicken?
No, it's blokes making chicken noises with their mouths, but by God, he's good.
And ladies and gentlemen, you had to be there to understand.
Why
The
did
frog
the
song,
chicken...
I mean the frog chorus, Paul McCartney, you know, boom, 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 that one.
Yeah. Oh, don't.
I won't, promise.
Oh, Sid Vicious, My Way. That was a cover.
I
Not a
never
parody,
rated-
but
No, I never rated that.
I liked it.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
Well, there you go. It goes in the top 10 then, doesn't it, if you liked it?
And does Friggin' in the Rigging class as a parody?
Well, there's F all to do.
The Amish Outlaws cover of Nothing But a G Thing. Wow. That I've got to check out. Bauhaus, Ziggy Stardust, good
Yeah, that is a
one.
good version. I
That
used to
is
have
brilliant.
like a mix album, you know, different artists on, and Bauhaus were doing Ziggy Stardust on that one.
Tell you, dude does a good cover. Me First in the Gimme Gimmes.
They do quite a few good covers.
Me First in the Gimme Gimmes Love Country has got one of the best versions of Earl Had to Die on it that I've ever heard.
I like
They've
their
done
science
Rocket Man.
fiction double feature.
Yeah.
I
They
think
did.
that's a really good version.
Rocket Man, Uptown Girl, Sloop John
Ooh.
B.
You know about cover versions? Kate
Yes.
Bush's Rocket Man. That is a good
think I've heard
version.
that.
Yeah, she makes it her own. You wouldn't think that you could do a cover version of Rocket Man, but she did.
Hailstorm was just a bad joke that went on too long.
And another cover version that Kate Bush did, The Man I Love.
Oh, that's good.
That is really, it's a Gershwin song.
Yeah.
There was an album celebrating Gershwin. Came out late 90s, very late 90s. It's got obviously Rhapsody in Blue and things like that. And Kate Bush does The Man I Love. Really lovely 1930s style. It's gorgeous.
Robbie Williams, Matt the Knife.
Yeah, he did do a good version of that.
And
That
a
were a
very
good
good
little
year.
album of his. He did the Sinatra one. When I was 21.
Yeah, it was a very
That
good year.
was a very good year. He did a good version because they blended it with him, and then obviously
Sinatra did the last
last bit
verse,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah, swing. Is it swing when you're winning or something like that?
Swing when you're winning, and then it was followed up by Robbie Williams swings both ways.
Yeah, that's not a good title, is it? Really?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it was a good album though.
Grizz, you handsome bastard! How are you
Grizzly!
doing?
Hello.
Snuck in me back doors there. I didn't feel a thing. I take it the boys are on tonight, Grizz, are you?
Yeah, Grizz, are you on tonight?
Because we've got about 15 minutes before we've got to start floofing your cotton, as it were, so to speak. Most times. I find that hard to believe, you well-hung paragon of northeastern virtue.
No, FS, you don't want to hear me sing. No.
Oh, so yeah, I'd love to hear SoulOhm and Vic doing "Baby It's Cold Outside." Or the little drummer boy.
Rum-pa-pum-pum. No.
Guns N' Roses, Live and Let
Guns
Die.
N'
was that
Roses,
Stan?
Live and Let Die. Yeah, that was a good version. Yeah, they really did that really well.
Oh, not looking likely, not heard from Vic. Oh, bless, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope I'm gonna say he was posting only the other day, so hopefully he's all right. Bless him. I ain't spoke to our Aiden, so I don't know.
Oh my God, there's a Rubber Chicken cover of Billie Eilish, Bad Guy.
Okay.
Mark's new.
Matt, many a true words said in jest. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll have some of that. You better have Need Your Love So Bad on there, though.
Why?
It's one of my favourite blues tracks.
Okay. Right, Snack Dan. And what key would that be in, sir?
I haven't a clue, I'm tone deaf.
That'll do me then. Yeah, I like tone deaf. Tone deaf, I can work with.
Oh, dude, me carrying a tune is like an Ethiopian carrying 8 gallons of water in a colander. It's not good. It gets messy.
Yeah, I've been playing around recently.
Does Jan know?
Yeah, she does know. Yeah, in finding non-blues songs and turning them into bluesy type songs.
Ooh.
Especially the synthy side of things.
the synthy side of things.
Yeah, well, think of synth bands,
Yes.
and then think
Evening mush.
Evening Mush. Think what they might sound like done in a more traditional hobo, one guitar, thumping bass drum kind of sound.
2 strings and fuck all else.
Yeah, kind of thing. In a very lo-fi, really badly recorded sounding scratched record kind of thing.
That sounds like fun. She's a model would work nicely. Craft work.
Yeah, you're getting the idea. That's all I'm saying at the moment.
Is that why the title of this episode was labelled as Merciful Release? Mark playing around.
Yes. I hope you like my cover version on the front.
It could. Merciful Release does work for the puppies. Because she wasn't happy she was pregnant.
I'm sure.
Need to get some solo music on the roll.
Well, to be honest with you, on a serious note, I am planning on. I've got to stop. This what?
Martin's comment.
I will do my level best. I'll tell you one thing, our Aiden's a really good singer. He really is. He's got a pair of pipes on him.
You'd
I mean,
see
he
him
used
in
to.
dungarees.
I mean, he's toured Europe and everything. Our Aiden.
What, a final countdown?
No, singing. Honestly, really, he's a
Yeah.
good singer. He really is.
What is it about your family then?
Well, we're part Welsh.
So am I, but I can't sing the same bloody life.
We've got a lot of. I mean, my cousin Mel, he's in his band. He's in the Cruisers. He plays in a band. Yeah, my granddad, he was in the amateur dramatics and that. We've all got a musical side of family. But our Aiden, honestly, he has got a lovely voice. Think he's very, how can you put it, Commitments. That genre, he really excels in that style. Really is. Yeah, our Aiden, love our Aiden's voice. I'd quite happily sit and play guitar while he sings, like.
Bless you. Russ Conway was my mum's cousin. He sings Mustang Sally Class.
He does. Our Aiden, Mustang Sally, Hard to Handle, all that type of stuff. If you think of the Commitments, that's our Aiden's style. He's got that voice.
Dark End of the Street. I am very good with sheep mats. Thank you for noticing.
Try Little Tenderness. Oh, he does that gorgeous. Really does.
They don't seem to respond to it, mate.
What's that?
The sheep. You said try a little tenderness. Nah. I normally find it. Hook 'em. Yes, that's Dawn's claim to fame. Her cousin married one of the tweets. You know, the birdie song.
Oi, pack it in. Stop it.
The crossroads strike again. Try wellies with big legs.
Velcro gloves works wonders.
Cliff edge, they push back.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Matt. You lot are sick. That's not right. No.
What's not right?
Doing things to sheep.
I don't know what you're doing to sheep.
It's not right. Now got manana.
I never said anything. Do 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 do.
Manana. Do.
And I definitely didn't mention anything about Cliff. Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, mistletoe
Christmas
wine.
time. Oh.
You should have been. See, in the good old days, you'd have been burnt at the stake for that.
What?
Mistletoe and wine. It was just such an insipid song.
Oh, Cliff.
but
He don't seem right not having Cliff at number one.
Yeah, but don't Cliff look old now?
Well, he is bloody old. He's in his 80s.
I know, but he looks like Skeletor.
He's in his 80s.
I know, but he looks like Skeletor.
He's one of the original rock and rollers.
Well, it looks like somebody stapled something small and furry to his head as well.
Well, I don't know about that bit. See, that's what the only problem with being a bachelor boy.
What? People staple small furry things to your head?
People staple small furry things to your head.
No, I would hope Cliff Richard would grow old gracefully.
Well, what is he growing old as?
Skeletor in a wig.
Oh.
Oh, Rachel, bless you.
Oh, bless.
Mind saying that? Have you noticed as soon as Christmas comes, all the celebrity deaths suddenly become newsworthy?
Do tell.
Well, we had that batch just before Christmas, didn't we? The Stranglers drummer. And the rest of
Yeah, that's true. But the other year, what were it? 2000? Were it 2020? When there was just all of them dropping off.
Nice. Comment of the evening. If that's the case, somebody stapled fucking Chewbacca to me head and I'm a bachelor. Oh. Oh, that's
God, yeah, Lemmy died on Boxing Day.
yeah.
What?
Let me. Don't. I still can't watch videos of his funeral. The Dave Grohl bit just cracks me every time. Mike Haynes, good evening, dude.
Fist bump. I thought I saw your name crop up there. How you doing, kidder?
Have a drink for Lemmy. It's a good idea. You can just imagine it though. Like the gangster rap thing where they pour the drink over the grave. One for my homies. Yeah, you did that for Lemmy, and you did this gruff voice going, "Don't waste the fucking booze."
Big thank you, Mike. We was over the moon, tell you.
We were bloody surprised, Mike, to be
just
honest.
up there, eventually when I'm going to sort something out, I'm going to put a badge up there. A badge of honour. Nominated. I might actually make one myself with 5th on it.
If you're going to do it in crayon.
Oh yeah, it's got to be in crayon. Do the whole thing in crayon. 5th and 3/4.
The Home Service Live, 5 3/4.
5 3/4. Yes, definitely the award-winning Home Service show.
Well, we can claim unofficially the most consistent.
We can. We are the number one consistent. At the present moment,
Two.
in this year alone, we've only missed 2 shows. So that's
And
2
you lot
weeks
suffered.
out of 40. What we're on 48, 49 something weeks. We've missed 2.
Oh, Hawkwind. There's a memory to have, Martin.
Yeah, I was too busy looking at the girl.
Yeah. She had a lovely perm.
She did, yeah. It was like Golden Virginia just been thrown at her.
Strange place for a goatee, but never mind.
Yeah, I used to like
Yeah,
Hawkwind.
yes.
I hadn't listened to Hawkwind for years.
Technically, does that make Hawkwind the first band that produced music for the deaf? Because if you were stood just right, you could lip read.
Oh, thank you, John.
You're not going to comment on that one.
I'm not going to comment on that one. No. Like it, though. Like it. Got to admit, did like it.
Oh, bless you. John, thank you so much.
Yeah, on a serious note, John, thank you. Honestly, I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon.
Dude, honest, we was... Altman deafened everyone and locked you in the live shows. Silver Machine was a classic.
Yeah, of course it was.
That was the one that always got the little baby Grebos up at the school disco. Shirley Manson. Oh. Stop it, F. But Garbage, I love Garbage.
I like Garbage.
Oh, Garbage was an excellent band.
Another band I've been listening to a lot is Blooming Neck. I forgot the name now. Brain's gone dead. From Ireland. Cranberries. You don't realise how blooming good they were.
Oh, she was fantastic.
Oh, God, yeah.
And I remember it wasn't Everybody Else Is Doing It, Why Can't Wait. It was the follow-up. It's the one with Zombie on. Bloody hell, what's it called? Ode to My Family.
That's the one where they're still sat on couch, but it's more white.
No need to argue, that's the one. Thank you, Bill. What an album.
Yeah, they've been on my playlist.
Well, that's when I was training to be a chef. And we used to end up doing the breakfast shift. And I used to have the Cranberries on first thing in the morning.
Do you know what the Cranberries remind me of? I know it sounds daft, Whitby.
Yeah?
We played both them albums non-stop, me and John, when we used to go to Whitby.
Oh.
So it just reminds me, every time I play it just reminds me of Whitby.
There's that one that reminds me of, obviously, the Northeast. Wild Arts, because that's the first place I saw them. So Earth versus the Wild Arts was the album that I was spanking. Dear God. There was Romeo's Daughter as well. There's a band I haven't heard in many years.
God, I can't remember last time I listened to them.
I think Mutt Lang's missus was vocalist.
Ah.
Bad Wolves, they did do an excellent cover of Zombie.
Version of Zombie.
Interesting fact, about 2 weeks ago, me and my daughter, bless her, I put on Zombie, the original version. It's a good song, but the Bad Wolves did it better. Boy, did that start an argument in the car. Soundgarden. Yes. Like old song.
Well, are they on tonight? Do we know?
I don't know. Let's have a look. You poo.
I'm going to have to say 1 second. I've just got to go somewhere. 1 sec.
Oh, what you done? Matt says, no, they're not. Bloody hell. It's not very often he leaves me playing solo. Anything Chris Cornell touched was a classic hit, to be fair. You're not far off. Mind. Oh, bloody hell. I hate getting old. 10, the album. Sang Jeremy. Come on, chat, help me out. Mark's gone for a wee-wee. No, if Mark's left the screen, something's gone seriously Pete Tong. Pearl Jam, thank you. It's been a while since I listened to that one, but at one point, if somebody had said, what's your favourite album, I'd have gone for that. And recently, I've gone back to it. There are some standout tracks, but I think we need to remember we are all. Yes, we are. I mean, Eddie's got a great voice, but
Sorry about
was that album really as good as people thought?
What's that?
10. Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. Yeah, I like Pearl Jam.
Some cracking tracks on 10, but was it really the classic album that people thought?
I haven't listened to it in many a moon, to be honest with you.
I went back to it a couple of weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it slightly took the shine off it.
See, at that moment in time when that album came out, it was so like you was in one camp or the other. You were in the Pearl Jam camp or you were in the Nirvana camp. And fortunately, I was in the Nirvana camp. So I listened more to Nirvana than I did anything else.
I was introduced to Mudhoney way before Nirvana.
Mm.
And
see, I was listening to Bleach and that before, to be honest with you, before most people were even knowing about them. Because I ended up getting Nirvana came to the UK, they played in London, and I ended up getting a bootleg EP of Nirvana's at the time. I think I've still got it somewhere. It wasn't an official, it was a bootleg jobby, and that's how I got introduced to Nirvana.
See, I mean, bless you, cheers for that. Mudhoney, Touch Me, I'm Sick. It's grunge, but there's so much old punk in there, it's unreal.
Well, I mean, grunge was basically a modern version of punk, when you think about it.
Yeah, but it was... The vibe of grunge was quite flat. Didn't have that energy, that sparkle. You listen to Touch Me, I'm Sick. That's a stomper.
But, I mean, you think about how Nirvana was. Nirvana nicked a lot of styling from the Pixies.
I'd go with that.
You, especially if you start talking about Smells Like Teen Spirit. Where it's sort of like almost a reverse of chorus and verse. The Pixies did it before Nirvana did it. And a lot of people think it was a Nirvana sound, but not really. It was a Pixies sound.
I love the Pixies.
The Pixies were brilliant. Which is the one with the cover where the girl with the boobies?
Girl with the boobies?
Yeah.
This monkey?
I can't remember. I played that to blooming death, that.
Oh, Hef. You lucky bugger. Well, there was Where Is My Mind? That's such a chill song.
I was so chuffed when they played that on Dr. Robot. Sorry, Mr. Robot.
Brilliant.
You're on about cover versions. Mr. Robot, they do... my brain's gone dead. Green Day.
Yeah.
Basket Case. Yeah, Basket Case, but it's the piano version of it.
Ooh.
Oh, can't you remember it on Mr. Robot? It was almost like, a wind-up musical box style. And it was that, and he's talking over the top of it, and you're thinking, in background, you can hear this, I know that! And you can ding, 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 ding. I'm thinking, I know that, And honestly, it's a slowed down version of Basket Case, but it's done like in a musical box. If I can find it, I'll put it on the Facebook page. It is gorgeous.
Oh, there's a question, Mike. Fave album, top 3. So he's gone for Rush 2112, Led Zepp 4, and Deep Purple Burn.
Ooh.
Yes, the Wednesday version of Painted Black was awesome.
Well, it's got to be the Beatles, Abbey Road, Pink Floyd, The Wall, Depeche Mode, Songs of Faith and Devotion.
Ooh.
If you're just going for 3, but there's
Black
that
Crow.
many bands I like.
Black Crowes, Shaky Moneymaker.
Yeah.
I would go for... Bloody hell. I see I've got so many. Stevie Nicks. Leather and... yeah, Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, I would
Any of
sort of
those.
because I mean, like 10 years after, I'd go for Led Zeppelin. I'd go for. There's just loads. There's just too many. I couldn't do a proper. I don't think I could do a proper top 10, let alone a top 3.
To be fair, Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy.
Really?
Love that. I do like Smashing Pumpkins.
Some, yeah. I won't say all, but some I do like.
Bully with Butterfly Wings, that's my angry song. I do love those. Mike, that's not being out. That's excellent taste, young man.
Oh God, yeah, Peter Green. I mean, Sunhouse. I can go on forever. Lightning Hopkins, C6 Steve,
I am a
Sisters
huge
of
fan.
Mercy. I mean, blooming
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Rolling Stones.
I like Rolling Stones. A big fan.
Deftones, there's a band I've not heard for a while.
Can't beat a bit of Clutch. Oh, you like Elephant Rider? Ah. Oh, I like a bit of Clutch. But
I
I like
think-
a Metallica as well. I like Iron
Don't you-
Maiden.
Don't you think
AC/DC. Blooming AC/DC. How many albums have they brought out that's blooming fantastic?
Oh, God. Well, I mean, look at it. Oh, God. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. That's got to be shoehorned into the top 3.
Oh, good, yeah. Hey, that's an interesting question, that. Nickelback deserve the hate they receive. I don't understand what the hate is about them. They're not
I've
my
seen
cup
them-
of tea, I've got to admit. They're just not my cup of tea. But they're not a bad band.
I've seen them live. I wasn't expecting much, and I was blown away. They were a bloody good live band.
I just don't
It's-
understand what the hate is about them.
I think it might be him, old Chaz, because he's not the most personable of blokes. I mean, it's formulaic. You know it's a Nickelback song when you hear it. Yeah.
But that's not a bad thing, because, I mean, let's face it, you can tell an AC/DC song.
Anything that I quite like Garth Brooks.
Not a big fan, but yeah, I
No,
like
no.
a bit of modern country. I like modern country. I listen to Ellie King, Mariah Lambert. They're my 2 favourite singers at the moment. Love Ellie King. She's brilliant. She's got a right set of lungs on her.
I wish I could remember the name of the geezer, but there's 2 country songs that stick in my mind. I'm Gonna Marry for Money, and the other one is Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off. And that's one of the best ones.
Ah, it was a social media thing.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
well,
Nickelback.
Willie Nelson, you're not kidding. He's a bucket list I want to see live.
Now, is it Willie Nelson that smokes the dope?
Yeah, of course it is. He's quite happy and he's proud of it.
There is a song saying, I ain't going to smoke with Willie no more.
Yes, I've got on my playlist. If you go onto my YouTube channel, I've got in the playlist a load of different music that I'm into. So like playlists that you can look at, and I've got one that's for country blues and all that, and yeah, dark country's in there.
Oh, well, very easy to find the first 5 dark country albums on YouTube. Number 4, absolutely banging. Absolutely
The original,
brilliant.
I think I've got the original Woodstock on vinyl somewhere. I know I used to have it. I haven't checked for ages. Woodstock were brilliant. You're talking about people like Grateful Dead and then. Country Joe and the Fish. Brilliant.
Toby Keith, I think that's the tequila makes the clothes fall off. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh no. No, that's not the geezer I'm thinking of.
Who are you thinking of?
No, he's done some cracking tunes as well, because there's a brilliant one.
See, I like early Elton John, Grizz.
What, Saturday Night?
Yellow Brick Road and that. I like the early stuff.
I'm gonna marry. Oh, money. Yeah. Trace Adkins, that's who I was thinking of. But, what's his face? Toby Keith. He does another one.
Lion King. Stuart. Lion King. Love that. Is it Lion King? Lionheart.
What's that?
Mumford & Son.
Oh,
Is it Lion King or Lionheart? No, Lionheart, isn't it?
isn't it? I thought it was Little Lion Man.
Something like that, isn't it? Yeah. It's been a while since I've listened to it.
Oh, Toby Keith did I Ain't Gonna Smoke Weed with Willie. What a song that is. There's only about 3 choruses to it. Oh, it's funny as hell. Because Willie Nelson, they did it live, and it was on a tribute to Willie Nelson. And the whole audience is pissing themselves.
I mean, I like Southern rock as well. You know, your Leonard Skinner and people like that. I love all that kind of stuff. Saying that, I've got a story about that to tell you. At the time, I was when I was gigging, I was really into Leonard Skinner at the time, and I used to have the rebel flag where my stand was for me, and I had the rebel flag. And in this country, it absolutely means nothing, but in America, to certain people, it really is not a good thing. Anyway, I'd uploaded a couple of videos of me live in my cigar box days, and I had one person that really went to town on me for having the Confederate flag on my bandstand. Really went to town on him. So obviously I replied back to him and apologised and everything, and explained to him here in the UK what it is. It's not anything to do with that kind of side of things. And we ended up becoming really good friends.
Good. You hateful racist.
Well, I was called that, and he was sort of like, no, I don't mean that, I don't.
We mentioned that actually just a little bit earlier, Grizz, about Jet Black. That was a bloody shame, that was.
What about Jack Black?
Jet Black.
Jet Black, sorry. I thought you said Jack Black.
Oh, so I've got people messaging me while I'm in the middle of the live show. Oh,
Well, ignore
me
them.
family.
Ignore them.
I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go bingly bong.
Biggly bong.
Bingly bong. Oh, bloody hell. Where's me groups? Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought you said Jack Black.
No, Jack Black's still with us. You silly boy. There we are. Right.
Are we sorted?
And
Is the family all right?
Yes, they're fine.
Oh, that's good.
There we are. Right, if you go to the Facebook group, and if you've not visited, why? Get your ass over there. It's good. It's friendly. It's fun. It's huggles. And it makes you giggle. Yes. You will find a link to I Ain't Gonna Smoke Weed with Willie.
Really? You can
Yes.
smoke weed with your Willie?
Well, you can hold a spliff.
I
with
think
it.
everybody would like to see this. You smoking weed with your Willie?
Well, if you can breathe
You're
through your
a
ears, it's
talented
amazing.
man, you are, aren't you? You're a talented man.
When you can breathe through your ears, you can do anything.
Yeah, it's 12 inches and you can smoke weed with it.
It's 4 Veras and half an inch wide.
And you wash it down with a bit of brown soap.
What's that picture on your shirt, Mark? Show them your boobies.
I beg your pardon?
What's the picture on your shirt?
I haven't got a clue.
No, it's a skull with pentagram.
Yeah, and I got on the back. See on the back?
Very nice.
It's one of them t-shirts. You know, you get them alternative rock t-shirty type places like Market.
Mm.
And they normally have sort of like dire wolves with the moon in the background and things like that kind of t-shirts.
Well, while we're at it, I treated myself to a new purchase. If you can.
I can't wait for next year.
But done in the style of the Gorillas.
Oh, okay.
Brilliant. Fletch, good evening, sir.
Let's.
Oh, bloody hell, Rona.
Thank you, Bunny.
You got nobbled as well, mate.
This is old, and I mean, this is one hell of an old t-shirt. But I've been having to wear Christmas t-shirts all week at work, so I just had to get back to some normality.
Oh, Matt, behave. At least it's not his National Front one. Fucking hell. It was the flag.
What was that, Matt?
At least it's not his
Don't, please, no, don't start that. Jeeps. You know that SoulOhm? He's no.
Where's your Star Wars one? Which one? Who to? For I have many, and so has Mark.
I've got many Star Wars one.
Yes, yes, you have.
I certainly have.
Joe Bonamassa, there's a name I've not heard for a while.
Yeah, he's a serious little blues man.
Is that the widescreen t-shirt, you cheeky bugger? Oh, my Star... Yes! Oh, God, yes.
That is a good one.
Give me 2 secs. Give me 2 secs.
You're going to like this t-shirt. This t-shirt is... I was quite envious when I first saw his t-shirt. There he is.
I was gifted this
Here he
by
is.
my
He's
lovely
coming
lady.
now. Slowly but surely.
Now, you've all seen me Marvel Universe periodic table. Oh, hold it up straight. It's this periodic table of all the Star Wars characters. It's brilliant.
It's cool, isn't it?
So funky. So I've got two now. One for Marvel, one for Star Wars. All I need is Doctor Who.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Is there a Doctor Who one?
Shit. Put my headphones back on. Thank you, Helen Keller. Oh, that's just aged me as well. Reference to that.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I git bag? Bunny will go and see him every opportunity. Oh, can't follow that. I hope it shrinks in rotten sod. Yeah, it's one of them that's subtle. And you don't see many of them flying around, so I was well chuffed when I don't know where she found it.
Martin, they are definitely going to be a motley crew. Same with Elton John, isn't it? Elton John's supposed to be doing his last tour, isn't he?
You know what I could see Kiss seriously doing? The ABBA thing. You know, with the avatars?
Yeah, I could quite imagine them doing that.
Could seriously see Kiss doing that, especially as they wouldn't have to be on stage and they could do the young, sexy versions of themselves. Yeah.
See, I'm with Matt there. I won't say I hated them, but I've never been a big fan of Kiss. It
was good old fashioned fun rock and roll.
Oh yeah. I would never dish them. Never dish them. No. They were pure entertainers. But musically wise, there's not many tracks that I thought, oh, I really like it.
I'd love to. I mean, their management team were brilliant.
When they did, I think the one that I really did like was Crazy Nights.
Yeah,
when they got rid of the makeup and all that.
Oh, Animal was all right, but I think I think a lot of it was just the merchandise, because you saw Kiss everywhere. It was on everything, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was they were a more American band than they were anything over here.
Yeah, I mean,
you didn't see that many people with a Kiss t-shirt. It was either Iron Maiden, AC/DC, that kind of a t-shirts round here, not Kiss.
Oh, I might miss somebody. Steve Nichols. Good evening, sir.
Fist bump. How are you doing, kiddo?
Yes. Where are we? What time are we? Oh, bloody hell, it's 1:15.
Oh, God, yeah, I mean, they made it a whole empire for the merchandise and everything.
Oh, you used to be able to get Kiss dummies for babies and all
everything,
sorts, didn't you?
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, blooming heck. They did merch. They probably made their living on merch.
Wow, I mean, there was so many legal battles between them as well, wasn't there? You know, the fallouts when they left Kiss.
Oh, yeah. But
it got very messy.
They were never a band that's like...
They were of the era.
Oh, God, yeah,
late
definitely.
70s.
Yeah, there was definitely of the era.
But saying that, I mean, some of the Fleetwood Mac stuff, you know, Tango in the Night, that's very firmly 80s.
See, then again, I prefer Peter Green, Fleetwood Mac. Any day of the week. Any day of the week.
Chin did it vibrate. I can believe it. I bet it was one of those rubber tongue ones that flaps.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think, like I said, I think Kiss was more an American phenomenon.
That video to "You Shook Me All Night Long" was just pure British humour, wasn't it? I mean, it was such a rip-off of Steptoe and Son, it was unreal.
I kind of agree with Bill there as well. I mean, they did do some alright stuff. It's almost like Alice Cooper as well. There's a lot of Alice Cooper's stuff I liked, but there's a lot I didn't like as well.
See, I mean, Poison, when he did
that whole album was a good album, that.
Oh, it was a corker. But I mean, that was a weird one because Bowie at the time, he had that big Greatest Hits album released around the same time as Poison.
See, he's another one that there's certain tracks of Bowie's I really like, but in general, I'm not a big fan of Bowie either.
Oh, I like the Bowie stuff. I mean, I prefer the Diamond Dog, Gene Genie sort of, the 70s stuff.
Yeah, I prefer that. I wasn't... don't get me wrong, he's brought some corking tracks out, but he's also brought some...
Yes. That's
and I would say that with Elton John as well. Elton John's brought some cracking tracks out, and then he's brought some...
Yeah, Passengers.
Just don't, I wouldn't say the crap or anything like that. They just don't float my boat.
Yeah, but it'd be a bloody boring world if we all enjoyed the same stuff.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of it, isn't it?
That's what pubs are invented for.
Exactly.
A few jars and then a bloody good argument.
Bloody good argument. Get drunk. Bloody good argument. Sort it out in the alley.
I say.
My very drunk at the time. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that. How can you put it? We do hype up some of the old ones too much, I think, sometimes. And I think Kiss is one of them.
And Dylan is another one. He's done some great stuff.
Oh, he's done some fantastic stuff. I mean, some really classic stuff. And then he's done a lot of...
Martin, I'd argue that one because Steven Tyler... Mick Jagger was a lot of strutting and posing. Steve Tyler was basically trying to get into your knickers from the stage. It wasn't... What you saw on stage with him was more about how he was in real life, to be honest.
Same with Aerosmith. I like a lot of Aerosmith, but I don't like everything that they've done. But when you think about it, Aerosmith have been going so long.
Oh God, yeah.
You don't realise how long Aerosmith's been going.
But you compare Toys in the Attic to Permanent Vacation.
Oh God, yeah. It took worlds apart.
And that's when they were all doing the sniffy stuff, and that's when they were straight. Steve Tyler did succeed. He also sucked a number of things.
Hello, my name's Seed.
But, I mean, the thing I like about Aerosmith is it's just feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, Eat the Rich. That was just a cracking album. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Talented bloke.
Very.
It
was the blind geezer that was on Roadhouse.
I love that film.
Roadhouse. Who's the blind geezer? Because he was a musician, wasn't he?
God. Yeah, he's a really good blues player.
Yeah.
Is it...
Jeff
Healey.
Jeff Healey, yeah. He's bloody... Rycuda. I listened to the Crossroads OST the other day.
Oh, do you know something? I haven't watched that film in donkeys.
I know. I'm
I'm
getting
gonna have
due
to.
for
I'm gonna have to watch that now. It's no good. That was a corker of a film. That.
the guitar battle at the end with
Yeah.
Stevie Vai. Oh, that just blew me away. He got
He
into
got
jazz
into
before
jazz
he
before he
died.
died.
Nice.
Well, I mean, let's face it. When you talk about blues, especially if you go to sort of like New Orleans blues, Orleans blues is a blend of jazz.
Mm.
It really is a blend of jazz, because I mean, you start Billie Holiday. A lot of people, some class her as blues, but I would say she's more jazz.
Mm.
But she does play a lot. Well, should I say, sing a lot of blues. But it's that New Orleans side. See, me, I like the Delta side of blues. Your proper old stompy stuff. I'm not a big fan of like New Orleans blues because it's too jazzy for me.
Nina Simone swung between.
Yeah,
blues and
she's
jazz.
really swung.
Etta James. Oh, what a voice.
Yeah. Stevie Wonder. I loved little Stevie Wonder. I think he had a corking voice. Superstition. I love that. I used to put Superstition on when I was getting ready to go out to club. It was just one of them tracks that just... I know it sounds stupid. I love what I class as circle riffs.
Mm.
And basically, it's a loop. And Superstition is a classic loop. You listen to the actual... And it just repeats itself. And it's like a circle. And I love... That is a very blues orientation of playing. Because that's what you do on your actual guitar. You make a small riff. And you keep to that small riff. And you just vary it. Sorry, I'm getting... geeky again. I'm sorry, I do apologise. Lose you.
Adam, thank you for that. The Red Hot Chili Peppers cover version of Higher Ground.
All right.
Brilliant. That is an absolutely corking track. Blaze in Middlesbrough, when it used to be a rock sort of goth nightclub.
Mm.
That was one of their anthems. As soon as that went on, the Chili Peppers, oomph, dance floor full.
I like Higher Ground.
Oh, it's awesome. I'll tell you what, my song for getting ready to, Brick House, Commodores. She's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty, letting it all hang out. She's a brick. If you ever seen Undercover Brother, it's on there. It's
Okay. I don't think I've heard that track. I'll have to find it.
Oh, seriously?
I was never a Commodores fan.
Big funk tune. It's brilliant.
I'm not into funk. I don't listen
Not
to
into
funk music. I know Stevie Wonder's Superstition is very funky. But no, I was never into that funk.
Bill's Faith No More's cover of Easy, that was good.
Again, another song, not a fan of.
You're thinking coffee advert, aren't you?
No, I'm thinking, I'm just not a fan of that song.
Oh, Tom Petty. I love a bit of Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, I do like a bit of Tom Petty, yes.
One of my favourite ones is the duet he did with Stevie Nicks, Stop Dragging My Heart Around. That was a corker.
I liked his American Girl.
Yes.
And the
then you've
Beautiful
got
South, love them. Very underrated band they are. Very good lyrically.
Oh, too right. I mean, it's weird because you can see how that's grown out of the House Martins.
Yeah, it was the original House Martins.
Yeah, but it grew from All for London Nil, sort of Happy Hour, me and Farmer.
It was when what's his name,
Full
Fatboy
Progression,
Slim
wasn't it?
left.
Yeah,
That's when they split up from House Martins to Beautiful South.
But what I'm saying is the writing style didn't change radically.
No.
It's not like Paul suddenly went off the deep end into something he liked.
That's
it
it.
still had
Normal
that
cook.
political edge. Yeah, it still had that political edge, didn't it?
Mm.
One of the S mines lived 4 doors from my grandma. UB40, they were another band of the age, weren't they? 1 in 10. I mean, if it hadn't been around the 8, well, you could do it now, I suppose. But
They're underrated. Another underrated band.
what, UB40?
I thought there was a really good band. It's like there was the Madness of the time as well. Madness was a very underrated band.
Oh, some of their latest stuff's fantastic.
They really were a good band.
Stuff they did as the Danger Men. But like Sug said, I mean, I watched his. He basically does his autobiography, but on stage. And that time, you know, when Madness sort of imploded, so it was sort of around the Uncle Sam time.
Well, around Wings of a Dove, that era, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's when they started.
And it just, they were, what, late 20s, they were loaded, they'd all got families and that. They were out on tour virtually all the time. And it just burnt them out.
Yeah.
But there's a lovely story about, they went across to France, you know, when they reformed, as it were. And they went across to France, and it was a big gig. And Oasis was supposed to be headlining, so Madness had been on, whipped the crowd up into a frenzy, and then the 2 Gallagher brothers had fallen out, and it was when Oasis split, yeah? So they buggered off. So the tour organiser, this French geezer, comes in, wringing his hands, wailing that Oasis, you know, have let him down. They're going to start rioting. So Madness went out and filled the spot. And Suggsy walks on stage and he says, there was a part of me that was saying, no, leave it. Don't mention Oasis. It'll all kick off. And he just walked up to the mic and went, have it. Brilliant song. Brilliant story. But I mean, he got his family in that with him. So when Oasis had buggered off, they were seriously expecting this place to erupt.
Yeah, of course.
So he's thinking, how do I keep my family safe? And they ended up filling for Oasis.
Right, are we going to call it a night?
Oh, God, what time are we?
We're at past.
Yes, I think we will, because I'm old and tired. Guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been an eclectic little show tonight, hasn't it?
It's considering we had nothing for the show.
No. And thank you so much. A great film from the Scar era. This is England. You're not kidding, Mark.
Oh, I love This Is England.
It was a cracking, absolute heartbreaking film, though.
I've got... They would do 2... Is it 2 films and then they went on to TV series?
Yeah. But the last episode, I think the last episode in the series, my God, that was moving. That was so moving. But, chat, thank you for joining us. I don't know where all that came from. I think Matt started it, probably. He normally does.
He does, bless him.
It's been a thoroughly enjoyable meander down memory lane, even if I couldn't remember half the bands, so I do apologise for that. Guys, if you liked it, join us for more. Next week, we've got the True Lies.
Hopefully.
Yeah, a little bit of a game. We want you to be a human lie detector.
Yes, you're going to have to be the lie detector. Yes, I like that one.
Yes, it will be you that will be deciding which of us is telling porky pies. So that'll be fun, because Matt will just be going, you're all lying bastards. For those who joined us on replay, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I'm going to be going back through chat again, because there's lots of covers in there that I want to find out more about. So and a few of the parody ones. I like the old cheesy lounge style.
Can't beat a bit of cheesy old lamb style.
Yeah, indeed. And on that note, big love, big huggles, keep safe, and I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas and that, and you've not made yourself skint, and not always easy, I know, at this time. But if we don't see you, hope you have a great Christmas, and try and join us. We'll be here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, we will. We've only missed 2. And on that note, I will hand you over to the gaffer.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this lovely evening of a Thursday. Betty, we have missed you. I hope you rest up, and we will look forward to seeing you next week. And you can tell us all your trials and tribulations of puppy love.
That'll be an interesting lie.
Guys in chat, thank you so much. I want to give another big thank you for everyone that voted for the home service, and we came fifth. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. As before you leave, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I know we say it every week, but it does really help with the analytics and all that good stuff. And if you've liked the show, why not spread it around? Share it across your social medias. Let everybody know what a fantastic show you've watched. So from myself and BFG, we wish you a wonderful weekend. Have a safe week, and we'll see you back here next Thursday for True Lies. So from myself and BFG,
bye.
Outro.
No, there's many topics in the
And we're clear. And I did